PASSWD minus A to add the user, and we'll call him user1. Put in the password. This needs to be synchronized with what you're using on your Windows boxes. Well, it doesn't actually have to, but it makes things a lot simpler if it is. So now we've got that user added. Let's take a look at them. We can use the command pdb edit minus L to show our Samba users, and there's user 1 that we've now added in. Let's also check the configuration of the smb.conf file with the command test parm. And here it shows what we've got configured, and it says, okay, everything seems to be fine. And if I want to take a look at my service definitions, then I can just hit the enter command, and it's showing me what I've got set up. Everything appears to look fine. So let's go ahead and restart Samba. So service SMB restart. It goes through the restart process. Now let's switch over and take a look at our Windows 7 machine and see if we can actually connect to the share. Okay, so we're on Windows 7, and let's click on the start button. We'll go to network. Let's see what it discovers here. This will take just a moment for it to whir and do its thing. And it's not showing up, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not there. It could be a network browser issue, and if we give it enough time, it'll probably show up. But let's just see if we can go there directly by the IP address. So Wi-Fi 192.168.235.135. I just happen to know that that's the address. And look at that. There are shares. And you'll notice that I had a printer connected to it. I didn't tell you about that before, but you can see it there. This is the user's home directory. I'm logged on to Windows 7 as user 01, by the way. And there's 3 files in the user's home directory. Let's go back and take a look at the SMB demo. And there's 3 files there as well. Just for grins, let's go in and modify the user 01 file. So we'll just add a file in here. So right click and choose new. And text document. We'll call this home _dir _file. That'll work. Now let's go back to the Linux box. Let's switch user to user 01. SU minus user 01. And we're already in user 01's home directory, so let's take an ls command and let's see what's there. And look at that. There is the new file that we just created. Now it's interesting, because it was created in a Windows box, you'll notice that it's green compared to the others which are black, and that's a permissions issue. Let's do ls-l, and you can see that by default it gives the owner of the file, in this case user 01, read, write, and execute permission. And you may want that, you may not, but that's the default setting. So some troubleshooting steps just in case you run into them, which seems to be pretty common. I'm not sure why this happens, but often in a classroom we'll miss some of these things. But do the usual network troubleshooting, make sure the cables are all correct, try a ping command. Then review smb.conf for errors, and just make sure you don't have a typo. Make sure that your Linux and Windows usernames are the same, and this is probably the most common thing I see in the classroom. Also, you want to ensure that the Linux firewall is allowing NetBIOS traffic through. The standard traditional ports are ports 137, 138, and 139, both TCP and UDP. You might need to allow 445, and I noticed that if you are running CIFS and you grep on CIFS on your Etsy services file, it shows port 3020 as well. If you want more information, there's a really good troubleshooting guide at www.samba.org. If you'd like more information in general, as mentioned, samba.org. Also, soundtraining.net. I blog at soundtraining.net/blog. Please like us on Facebook, soundtraining.net/Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter and Google Plus as well. If you'd like more videos, we have plenty of them, and we're always adding new ones. Try to add at least one a week at our video channel, www.soundtraining.net/videos. And if you'd like the companion book, it is The Accidental Administrator, Linux Server Step-by-Step Configuration Guide. It's available through the soundtraining.net bookstore at www.soundtraining.net/bookstore. Well, I hope it's been helpful for you. Thanks for watching. I'm Don Crawley.